What's up, everybody? It's your boy Alamo from Bassholes Kayak Fishing, man. We're hanging out down here at Southern Moon Outfitters in Evan, Georgia. As you can see behind me, the one and only Gene Jensen, Flukemaster, is in the house. He's down here doing a live Friday broadcast. We got #1 rods from Aiken, South Carolina here. We got ALX rods, man. It's a pretty good turnout. The boys from New Canoe, got a bunch of guys here just hanging out, eating food, talking about fishing. You know, that's what we do here in the kayak fishing community. We get together, we celebrate, and just for the love of what we do, kayak fishing.
Wake up before the sun come up. Truck packed, yak in the back, ready to attack. Gotta hit the road cause I gotta go. I'm off to my favorite fishing holes. Bassholes! Tiny little places that I like to go. Bassholes! Kayak fishing show!
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Alamo with Bassholes Kayak Fishing. Out here in front of Southern Moon Outfitters, hanging out with Gene, the Flukemaster Jensen. Old big Kevin Fox, grand opening. A lot of people showing up, a lot of vendors out here. Looking good, looking good. Support your local kayak scene. You know, if you've got a local small shop, go to the small shop. Don't go to the big box stores. You know, it's guys like this, Kevin Fox and stuff, that support the community and keep kayaking real. You know, it's not about the brand of boat, it's more about the community. As you can see from, you know, hanging out here at Southern Moon, that's definitely what we're proud of. We're proud of it being just a good kayak fishing community, all in all. So if you got a local shop, go support it. Stay tuned.
Local chica that's based out of Texas. Primarily salt water, but a lot of the swim baits do work well in fresh water. We have a local bait company, Foxed Up Lures. That's actually my baby brother, Augusta.
So his shop used to be almost
Yes.
almost. And so that's what we're so excited.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Alamo from Bassholes Kayak Fishing down here at Southern Moon Outfitters in Augusta, Georgia for the grand reopening. Got all kinds of people here, people eating food, people hanging out. Gene Jensen showed up, and I tell you what, took cornhole to a whole another level. Gene Jensen gonna show you how to do it here. Oh, 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 Fluke with the hole-in-one. Fluke with the hole-in-one, everybody. Old Gene shows up, shows the world the fish, shows them how to play cornhole.
What we'll do is we'll bounce back and forth, and a couple questions from you guys and a couple questions from everybody live. We do this for about an hour. If you guys would, once we kick up and go live, we'll pipe it. We'll amp you guys up for, you know, a clap, and kind of once you introduce everybody here, we'll kind of pan the crowd. Y'all, you know, everybody kind of get jacked up for that. And then we'll kind of comment back down for questions. We run this for about an hour. Whenever we kick around, I'll kind of play a little bit of co-host in it, to the point where we'll pick up back from the camera and kind of come around to you guys. And if you got a question, just kind of throw your hand in the air. We'll announce that we're coming out for questions. Who's got a question? Look for hands. We'll let you stand up. I'll stand with you with the camera. We'll let you stand up, give your first name, where you're from, and ask you your question. I'll come back.
And it can be any question.
Yeah.
Question about YouTube, question about fishing, question about life, question about whatever.
Other than that, well, we run it for about an hour. We ask that you guys try to keep your seats. Obviously, all of you are adults, but this is a completely PG-13 type show at the max. Y'all understand what I'm saying there. Other than that, if y'all have questions, put them out now, because once we go live, we won't have any more behind the scenes time. So, anything that I'm leaving out? I'll get Jennifer to send you. Sweet. Give that a giveaway.
Heck, we still got 15 minutes.
We'll give away 15 minutes. I'm talking about. We're on time.
And y'all can snuggle in here, make your buddy smile. Come on, man. Hey, Sergio. We're on the wrong side of that camera. Sergio, right there. Well, why not go back in the room?
Gas station sushi.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Who drove the farthest? Who drove the farthest to get here tonight? More than 50 miles. Hour and a half? Anybody drive for an hour and a half other than us?
There was one guy here from Arizona.
That doesn't count where you're born.
He was from Arizona. He's here in Fort Worth.
He's only been in town like a week.
He's here, yeah. He's here for Worth.
Who's Augusta born and bred? Man, the hometown crowd. All right. So then, how many are Dogs fans? How many are Clemson fans? Because that's the line out here, right?
We're not going to talk about Georgia because we talk about Georgia's a heartbreak city, so we're not going to go there.
Hey man, I feel you, bro. I'm diehard.
Yeah, we can't. I'm crying right now, so let's not talk about this.
Go Dogs!
See, I'm not a Dog fan, so I don't have that heartbreak. But my wife's a Dog alum. My sister is too. Who's been fishing the least amount of time? Who's been fishing under 2 years?
A lot of these guys.
No wonder this is your audience.
Under a year.
Yeah, right?
There was one guy here earlier who's been back to fishing for 2 months.
Who's been fishing longer than 20 years? 25 years. 30 years. 35.
You got to get about 100.
Yeah, I know, right? You ain't old enough to be fishing longer than 35 years.
He invented bait.
Really? You have some great jeans, and I need to come eat what you're eating.
I bought them at the mall.
Who's got a double-digit bass?
How did you arrange that?
I've been watching this chair.
My son just left. He's got 2 double digits.
He's got 2 double digits? Man, I can't get one. I'm dying.
12-7 and a 10-8.
12-7? God, breaks my heart. I fish 45 hours a week. I can't get nothing.
He's called 2.
2. That's incredible. Who's got multiple double digits? You don't count.
You're not a part of it.
I got 2. I'm proud of both of them.
One was Florida and one was
Florida.
They were both Florida bass?
No, one was the biggest one was Alabama.
On Gunnersville? That's
No,
where mine
just
was.
outside of Auburn.
Oh, I got you.
A private lake they gave me GPS coordinates to and then made me tear them up.
Eat them.
You hang out with some rough people.
Hank Parker was filming right down the
Oh, that
bank.
makes sense.
Bass Mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not the crappy tackle box, but the, sorry if you use those.
I didn't even think about
It
it.
was funny. Hank didn't talk to me for about a day and a half after that.
They
He was
got,
filming a TV show.
they got, didn't they just do with, didn't they just sell Guggen baits? Bass Mafia did. They got a Guggen box now, I think. Careful, you're filming in here, so.
I know. That's my life.
What, whose go-to is a chatterbait? That's one of my people.
Oh, man.
Whose go-to is soft plastics?
That's like every once in a while.
I think you gotta fish soft plastics, right? Who's a jig guy? Or lady? Jigs?
Jigs.
That's on time of the year. If it's just warming up, I'm jig over.
I don't know, I feel like I can throw a chatterbait 12 months out of the year.
He's been fishing Clark Hill for too many years.
Probably
That's all the time of year. Right now, what's your go-to?
Frank till I die.
Chatterbait. What's your go-to in a week?
Water rock.
I still fish chatterbait.
Or 2 weeks, sorry, 2 weeks when the herring really get up shallow.
Oh, I'm gonna be flukes.
Mm-hmm.
Who's been in a plastic boat longer than 5 years? Plastic boat, 3 years. Yeah, plastic boat, yeah.
Tupperware.
Piece of Tupperware. You guys, that's what brought us all here, right?
Right.
This guy. Tupperware. That's what it is. It's a big piece of Tupperware. So it's a high dollar piece of Tupperware, but it is. So plastic boats, man. This little
Plastic
community is
boats.
something special.
I've been at 2 weeks.
Amen to that.
And in 2 weeks, what's your boat? Oh, you're in the 107 out there, right?
No.
No. I actually started in an Ascend 2018, so
For 2 weeks?
just to check it out.
So it's about time to upgrade then.
Yeah, I came from. I mean, I still got a bass boat, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I like it so far.
I tell you what, it's completely different. You think like, how can it be? It's fishing, right? It's something special about that little plastic boat, man.
Yeah, the people's cool. I'm actually going to buy one for my son tomorrow, and the guy that I'm buying it from, we've already set up some fishing trips. So
Yeah, yeah. The community is is incredible.
It's different than bass books.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I mean, we got our clicks in the bass book. I got a bunch of good friends, but it's different. It's like everybody's own.
Seems like it's more cutthroat.
Yeah, bass boat is. I don't tell anybody my fishing holes in the bass boat. I can tell y'all in the kayak, you know, can't get to them.
We were down at the 10 Invitational and watched. I don't know if you guys remember. How many of y'all followed the 10 and the Invitational, but we watched Eric Siddiqui and Cody Milton, who placed 1 and 2 in the 10, literally share a fishing hole about 45 feet wide for 2 days, and took first and second place. And they would go. They were throwing the same. They were throwing the same baits. They were swapping soft plastics. I mean, and they, you know, and took
And
first
it's not
and
the first
second
time
place.
they've done that.
No.
The cool thing is that spot, it was on Bienville, and that pocket always has shad in it. And I never put 2 and 2 together until about a week before that. And that pocket is the only pocket on that entire monstrous lake that has a spring that runs into it. And it's tucked way back in the trees where the spring comes in. So the only thing is you can barely hear it. And that pocket had all the shad or the majority of the shad in that entire lake that were around the bass who were still in their winter holes were in that pocket. And they were strolling Alabama rigs is how they were catching.
Yep.
They were dropping their out because they found out that the splash from the Alabama rig was scaring the fish. So they would drop the rig and paddle to the other side and then work their rig back to their kayak.
Yep.
And then do it again.
Eric found the school and found the spot and was throwing a chatterbait and an 1.5 ounce homemade spinner baits. And Cody came into the spot and got permission and everything else. Came in the spot, throwing A-rigs and started catching them. So Cody reaches in his boat and takes another A-rig, a backup he had, and hands it to Eric on the water. And these guys, so they're now sharing baits, sharing the spot, and they sat there and held their own for 2 days and took first and second place in the 10. Nice. Nowhere in a bass boat world have anybody ever seen anything like that.
Nope. And I guarantee they split that money.
Them two. Neither one of them have admitted it to me. And I'm friends with both of them, but
they've done
it before. I mean, they've done a good job. But the community based. I think that's why this room's packed out the way that it is. This whole little segment of this sport.
We love to get together.
Yeah, it's the right people.
Amen to that.
We love to get together, and a lot of us love to drink.
How many of y'all paddle for Southern Moon? Well, y'all definitely got a good guy leading you. Y'all know that.
Amen to that.
And I tell you what, in all the work, Westbrook Supply, who we both represent, is supposed to be your competitor shop in Atlanta, right? We're not competitors. We can't compete with y'all. But we've watched what you guys have been doing since he started putting you guys together, and we're super honored and super excited to be sharing the state with you guys. And not only that, but what you guys have done to rally behind him this past month is huge, guys. It's huge. That's why he's put y'all in place where he has, and why he supports y'all, because he saw that. He didn't know. He just hoped that you guys would show up and put in the work. And I've watched some of you guys, this week post online. I've had phone conversations with him where you can tell in his voice that he's beat, and you guys continue to come in and rally. So outstanding to you guys.
I still don't understand how we lived within eyeshot of each other for 10 years and never met.
Yeah, same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Same neighborhood.
We see each other's house.
For a decade.
And he didn't even know I fished. I had a boat. It was in my yard.
He showed me the Google image. He's like, look, that Gene lives right there. And I was like, what? Because they never knew it.
That's crazy. He lived 2 houses up. I mean, I was going to say, he was right behind you.
Yeah.
I lived right behind you.
For a long time.
He didn't give me no lures. He didn't give me
Yeah. All right, let's see. What time we got? We're getting there.
Yeah, you the one with the dog?
Nope.
Right here, brother, right in the middle. Put all these people back behind you. And I got one more thing I want you to do. With all these people behind you that fishing these little plastic boats, I want you to tell people why KBF is important and why this kayak community is important, and then sign out.
Okay, KBF. You see all these guys behind me? Whether they like KBF or not,
Facts.
they are here because KBF exists. Because that's what started it all. Kayak Bass Fishing, the organization, is the root of what we do and of this community. And to be a part of KBF, when I decided that I wanted to partner with Chad Hoover and be a part of KBF so I could promote it and introduce these people to the world of kayak bass fishing, that was my main goal, and that's still my goal today, is to introduce people who are just bank fishing or boat fishing or whatever to a whole new organization where we can go out and we can compete, we can have a brotherhood, we can hang out like this and actually like each other.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
But it's been great. This has been a really good Friday Night Live from Southern Moon Outfitters. I'd like to thank everybody behind me for sticking around. There was about 50, 60 people here earlier. We had a party before all this, so a lot of guys went home. A lot of them have wives that were required for them to be home, but mine wishes I was. Sorry, honey. But anyway, so we're going to sign off. But like I always say, be sure to introduce somebody to fishing. Introduce them to my channel.
Wake up before the sun come up. Truck pack, yak in the back, ready to attack. Gotta hit the road, cause I gotta go. I'm off to my favorite fishing holes. Bassholes! Tiny little places that I like to go. Bassholes! Kayak fishing show!